We're going to try to stop as much damage as possible in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Okay? You got it? But I got to go live first on all apps. On all apps. On all applications. Okay. So we're just going to hop right in. This is the easiest deck to pilot. This is the first deck. Yo, Deck Master. Deck Master, I might need your help. We're doing something crazy today. Oh, let me get the music going. Let me get the music going. Yo, Blue Dude, what's up? How you doing? There we go. Let's do these. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good to go. So I'll explain what's going on today. I'm going to try to prevent as much damage as possible in Pokemon Pocket. All right? Most people, they would think that the most damage you can prevent is Skarmory because it's minus 20, minus 50, and then minus 10. That's minus 80. But we're gonna go in levels because that's entertaining, you know? But then the actual best number I've found, you know, that has a real number, not infinite, a non-infinite number that you can prevent is using Unknown, Bastiodon, Steel Apron, and Admin to prevent 150 damage. You can prevent a total of 150 damage total. Then we have Oricorio, of course. You could stop a Dragonite EX. You could stop a Charizard EX from doing 200 damage. But it can't stop non-EX cards. So what if your opponent has built a Leafeon up to, yo, P-Tape, thank you for the heart me. We're going to do something crazy today. But what if your opponent's got a Leafeon with 50 energy on it and it's going to do 990? Then the Oricorio can't stop it. All right, but you're correct. Togekiss can stop it, but it can't stop it consistently. But Dugtrio can. Flip a coin during your turn, not your opponent's turn. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done. Okay? That's Will. All right? So you get to do Will and Dugtrio. So we're going to start with 80. Then we're going to do 150, and then we're going to do Oricorio, and then we're going to do Dugtrio. And Deckmaster, I might need you to run this Leafeon deck because, you know, I'm not going to find somebody in ranked or randoms to do this for me. So I might need somebody in chat to help me receive 999 damage, and then I will prevent it. All right, and we're gonna make it into a video because I'm a psycho like that. Global Studio says loved this channel. Love from Utah. Got a friend in Utah. Shout out my brother for putting me on to you. Does he get a shout out? His name is, yeah, right. But shout out to your brother and his droopy balls too. All right, but we can do this one in ranked. CEO, how you doing? We're gonna prevent 80 damage. I'm gonna get a clip of it. Then we're gonna prevent 150 damage. I'm gonna get a clip of it. We're gonna try to fight a Dragonite EX or a Charizard EX. and we're gonna get a clip of that, and then we're gonna get a clip of us stopping a Leafeon from doing 999 damage. That's the plan. So let's get into it. We open a Skarmory. Are we gonna have a cape though? Zubat. Everybody, welcome in. Appreciate you all being here. We're trying to stop the most damage. What? Brother, what the hell are you doing? Why are you sending me that? You sent me a galaxy? What? Bro, I don't even know how I could possibly thank you. That's insane. CEO Snipes is the GOAT. CEO does this for other Pocket streamers, I believe, not just me, unless I'm special. He does this, so go check him out, follow him. He deserves it. We do not have a tool for this Skarmory. CEO Snipes, absolutely goated. I'm about to put your boys to bed, but should be able to help. Yeah. All right, because it might be like an hour before we get there. Wow, he's really got... He's got his Crobat EX off the rip. This is Pokemon TCGpocket. Way to go, brother. Congrats. This might not be the one. This might not be the one. And my nose is itchy. I'm watching my... There's that. It's a little too late. I think Sabrina really doesn't do anything here either now, does it? Gotta show some love to some awesome people. Exactly, brother. But also, just so you know, you are also awesome people. So, if there was only a way to show some love back, so my thanks is what I can give. Thank you very much. This one does not look like it's gonna be it, by the way. Can you do a deck reveal? Just got 2 Skarmories? Hell yeah, I can. This one is ranked possible unless your opponent opens Crobat EX. He's got it all. Off the red card. Off the red card. And I don't get poisoned, which is nice. I don't get poisoned because of that steel apron. So, let's see. I might hold out for a steel apron on this one if we're gonna want to try to win. Double Skarmory versus double Articuno. Dang, he's still gonna get to do some damage. Hate to what a jerk. This dude is the worst. He literally has had it all every time he wins. I can't believe that. He had every answer. Womp womp, how you doing? So yeah, we're gonna try to prevent 80 damage here. Currently not working. But he got the God Hand twice. I am doing the new account challenge, but I only do it once a week. I already recorded for the week. I have a little thing right there when I am playing the challenge that says I am. Gracie, thank you for the follow. I can give you more support and gifts. Looking forward. Hey, I'm always here to give people attention because I'm here receiving attention. All right, we got normal Skarmory. What's my favorite Pokemon? Probably either Gengar or Gengar, Luxray, or Tyranitar. Yup. Alright, what are they doing? We're trying to prevent 80 damage here. That's it. That's all we're here for. Alright, Eevee. But yeah, how you doing, Gracie? How you doing, Deckmaster? How's everybody doing in here? CEO as well. We're looking at a Giratina deck. I'm saving that steel apron. You know, if I Sabrina here, they don't get to find a friend. As lame as it sounds, I might do it. Let's try. You love Ampharos? Good choice. Welcome in, Day. How you doing? And if they don't retreat this Froakie, I get them off of a Greninja. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Day, thank you for the heart me. Heart me's are really important. We love heart me's in here. We're big fans of the heart me. Okay, they don't have anything out here. What's my thoughts on the new mega cards? I think that they're all right. People are saying, oh, you just got to take one out. All right, first of all, that's not going to be easy. And second of all, you don't realize that they can also do, why'd they do that, Greninja? That's weird. Anyways, they can have, you could take out a Greninja and an Eevee, and then you'll still have to take out a Mega, or you're gonna have to take out a single EX and a Mega. So it's not like, if you can keep it on the bench long enough, or keep it in your hand long enough, then you're gonna get upside out of it. So I do think that people are over hating them. I think they're gonna be crazy. Trying to fix your PC, so maybe doing phone streams for a while. You were robbed from first place in Mario Party? You know what? What is a game of Mario Party without getting robbed? Am I right? Building Leafeon. Alright, I'll build that optimal deck to do it as quick as possible. Alright, I believe in you. I believe in you, deck master. Alright, they retreated. They're going after my Skarmory. Understandable. Alright, they're going after my Skarmory. Doing 40 a turn on my Skarmory does kind of suck. I'm just gonna retreat this dude. And what? They're gonna be able to do 70 with their Sylveon? I guess I could do this. Day with the Go Popular as well. Amazing work from Day. Let's do it, because they're gonna bring this in 70, 80, 90, 110 if I didn't have any damage prevention. Yo, Sisu, thank you for the follow. You know what? After this battle, I might go up. I'm gonna do my nasal spray. I have allergies and my nose is killing me. But it only starts when I sit down in front of this screen. It only starts when I sit down in front of the screen. All right. We can't prevent 80 from Sylveon EX. We can't do it. We get to prevent it all. But still. Do it anyway. 0. Nice. I still think they got us cooked. Yeah, they definitely do. They're weak, but It's not really doing much. Let's be for real. Yo, Legendary, what are you guys getting on Pokemon Pocket? I guess if we... I don't know how the math works out now. We're preventing 30... Yeah, they're still gonna... They cleared us. I think they're overdoing it. They could have put damage on this Skarmory down here. They conceded? What, did they think I Jasmined? Did they think I Jasmined? Because I didn't. They just were weak-willed, I guess. All right, don't leave. I'm literally gonna do my nasal spray real quick so I quit messing with my nose, and then I'll be right back. Free W, exactly. I'll be right back. Do not leave. You're not allowed to leave. It's against the rules. I usually have my phone to go to the bathroom up in my room, but I didn't. So I just went through the pitch black up 2 flights of stairs, and I was terrified. I was like on my hands and knees, like looking for that top step. Regular Skarmory? Okay, but they still had 40 damage. I don't know. I literally think that they could have had it. All right. I think we're gonna Rocky Helmet 100%. And then, as much as I'd like to Professor's research here, right? Imagine... Oh. Well, now all they have to do is draw Solgaleo, I guess. You had 1 point from the Eevee. Ah, I did have a point from the Eevee. Okay. I'm goated. I'm goated. I battle at the very end of stream. All right, so we get to do some big damage early here. Yo, Heavy Squish with the Heart Me. Everybody check out Heavy Squish. Heavy Squish has been streaming as well as CEO Snipes, and I think they're both underrated. Definitely go give them some love. If you win, I sub. 4 Eevee, 2 Leafeon, 2 Sylveon. Exactly, Deckmaster. Exactly. Deckmaster's got the idea. It's in his name. All right, here we go. We're gonna hit the clip here. Double Jasmine. We got all the Skarmories. Finished watching my YouTube vid on the tourney. Yeah, that was really fun. Heavy Squish with the 10 and the Rose. Brother, chill, chill, chill. You do not have to be doing all this. But it's very much appreciated. I appreciate you very much, Heavy Squish. Dude, my nose is still itchy. I hate that. It's the most... It's my own pet peeve of mine. Alright. Here's the deal. Watch this. This is actually... I can't help it. I can't help it, right? This is definitely an instant concede. They're instantly conceding. Waiting for opponent to return. They left. Should be able to get 24 energy before the 30 turn. Double it. Yup. 24. So it's the 30 turn cap? 30. You only need to get like 50 on it, so you should be good. How did you like the video on the tournament? How did you like the part where I battled Highlight? I felt like that was actually really fun watch. I took a lot of work to edit both of us in there. From his vertical live and my horizontal live, it was really hard to edit that together. It was exhausting, to be honest. I don't know if I'm ever doing a horizontal to vertical kind of deal like that again. I think they're just trying to get me to concede out of boredom. Leafeon is times 20 plus 10. Yup. Oh, double for superior. Got it. All right, Deckmaster. Love to see it. They closed the app. Well, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We still have not prevented a clean 80. We have not prevented a clean 80 damage yet, so we got to hit that clip. I'm not stopping. Yup. Gotcha. That's Sabrine. Totally popped up. It should be reportable. You know, it's a pretty wild west out here. It's a wild west out here. I don't know if is anything reportable in Pokemon Pocket. Is anything reportable? I don't know. Oh, we got a Master Ball player. But they're only in Ultra Ball right now, I guess. Yup. Alright, can we prevent 80 here? Let's see. Giratina? They're definitely gonna try to do more than 80. You may try. Okay. We got a pretty good start. There's the Rocky Helmet. Tapu. Nope. They say we should report names. Report names directly? That's crazy. Alright, we got a pretty good game plan here. They're gonna be able to use their Giratina, like, if they get to retreat it. You have to have their friend code to report somebody? Brother. That's pretty, they literally need to get a better method. Are they going directly for the Giratina, I guess? I'm gonna be doing some pretty good damage to this dude. I'm thinking I have everything I need except for Jasmine. So yeah, get your Cyrus out of here. Look at all that. Sylveon. Get that out of here. And let's just do Fitty. All right, they're ready to attack. I think we just tank one, right? They might have a Sabrina, so let's put this other Skarmory down. And let's draw. It's a wildly terrible report system, yes. All right, I think they committed way too hard to this Giratina. Yeah, why would you do that, brother? You okay, man? My friend. I mean, there's nothing else he could do. Des, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Uh-oh. Dude. Haha. Ooh, it feels good. Ooh, it feels good to hit one on a Giratina deck. How could you not? How could you not? I don't know what they're waiting for. I would have conceded way long ago. Maybe they think that they can get me with a Greninja. What up, Brownie? How you doing? Juicy red card. Exactly. They're still trying? That's got me for one turn. That's got me. This is a good deck. It's a fun deck. This is useless, so we're not hitting the clip here, are we? And Deckmaster, I'm gonna try to do them all in order, but if you gotta go to bed at some point, I will skip timelines. We gotta concede. Nice. We're on a win streak, by the way. We're on a big win streak. All right, I'll show you guys the deck. It's double Skarmory. All in on Skarmory. All right. 3 win streak. Skarmory EX, Pokeball, Red Card, Rocky Helmet, Steel Apron, Professor's Research, Sabrina Cyrus. I have Lyra. You can flex this, Silver, and Jasmine. These 3, you could pick whatever you like. But I like these cards. All right, yeah, definitely. I could wait 30 minutes. I haven't even got the first clip yet. Still missing a second EX. It's tough out here. I managed to get the Skarmory. I'm missing a lot of stuff, though. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I had to buy the Jasmine for this specific stream. I had to buy 2 Jasmines for this. With my pack points. You know, I didn't shell out any cash for it. Let's go. Electric? That's concerning. Oricorio? I've got answers. I've got answers. Why is it always my turn? Why am I always going first? You have like 8 Jasmines? I know. I looked. I had 4 copies. I had 4 copies of every single, hold up, let me think. I'm good. I had 4 copies of every other trainer, every other item from this latest set, but I had 0 Jasmine. It was a little infuriating. What is this Oricorio doing down here? Has it got food on its face? All right, they're putting the energy down here. It's gonna take 2 of these to take out their Oricorio. Sometimes it just work out like that, you know? I could instantly start taking out their Lugia, but I feel like it is pertinent to take out this Oricorio. Yes, very much. So, get him. I've noticed that on the card. He's chowing down. Yeah, but what's he eating? I want to know what he's eating. Watch, they're gonna have a potion and it's gonna prevent me from... Yep, okay. At least I got them off of a Pokemon Center lady, and they managed to get all 3 of the things that they need. Yeah, I got an idea. Perfect Lugia energy is insane off the rip. If they want to Sabrina me, I'm going to have this Skarmory. I'm going to put it down, and they can't Sabrina me. I'm just going to take it nice and slow. I'm going to take it nice and slow. I could bring him in, but then I'm going to have my Skarmory EX out, and they're going to bring in the Oricorio, and it's just going to be a nightmare, you know? So they're going to have to, you know, commit. Leaf? Are they going to do 180 to a basic Skarmory? Brother, you better not. They are. Wow, what commitment. What amazing commitment. All right, watch this. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Skarmory deck is super fun. I finally got a second Buzzwole. Yo, Buzzwole is still viable. It's like still a top 3 deck. It's just like a sleeper deck. It's like a deck that if you built it, you can just keep playing it. They have Ilima. Yeah, but now what are they gonna do? Are they gonna Ilima now? Okay, now they can maybe Ilima. I still think that we got this. I'm still feeling pretty good. I just wanted to get rid of that Oricorio. They're like really far behind. And they put energy on this, so I don't even know. I don't even know if I wanna... I don't even need to bring in my big dude if I don't want to. I'm not gonna commit to it. I'm too smart. Yeah, triple energy deck. Sure, they can Ilima, but they lose their water energy, and they'll just be so far behind. Yes, smart to get rid of the electric chicken. The Guzz, that was pretty smart. And they got it again. They got all 3 again. Is insane. All right. Now I finally hit the clip. I have finally hit the clip. Unless they do some, you know, something screwy. They got 6 perfect energies in a row. I am going to prevent 60 damage unless they have a second Guzma. But they might just concede. I want them to do it for themselves. Hit the elemental blast for yourself. Hit the elemental blast for your own heart. Yes, yes. Exactly. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't wimp out. Be an adult. Hit the elemental blast. If Oricorio's gonna wall Mega Pokemon. Oh, lame. Lame. They're still trying to win? That's lame. I wasted my Jasmine for this. What pack is Rocky Helmet from? Yeah, I would just trade for it, to be honest. You didn't let me hit the clip, so you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, you jerk. Lame ass. You're no fun. Baba boy. We got him. Just got a God Pack trying to get the Skarmory. Congratulations. Hasn't happened to me yet. Oricorio will wall the Megas. It still has the EX, yeah. Watch, they're gonna make like an Oricorio specifically for Megas as well. It's like, if a Mega attacks this Pokemon, it does 100 damage to the Mega. We're on a 4-win streak. We still have not prevented a total of 80 damage. Got it on a screen recording? Yo, Crody, you gotta post that on your page. You'll get some views. I'm getting a little pissed that we can't prevent a clean 80 damage. Non-EX Megas. I don't know. I don't know the meaning of the word. Cody, thank you for the follow. Taurus, Pseudo, Wudo, Mouse, Garada. True. All right, we got Dark, Eevee. I think they're going for the, what is it? Anyways. Your boy's just a little tired, but we power through. Get your Sabrina out of here, jerk. Yep. Umbreon, Crobat. Who would have thought? End it. If they want to find a friend, they're gonna have to lose this friend. All right. Understandable. I think we're gonna prevent a clean 80 here, finally. Can we please? They might just concede when they realize that 140 divided by 2 is 70. They got their basic Umbreon out. Are they gonna... They can't Leaf. I don't think... I guess I could Jasmine here. Then it would make them think twice about attacking for 0. So let's do it. I was looking for you but couldn't find you. Well, now you found me. How are you doing? Look at that. We're preventing a clean 80 from this Umbreon. I want them to try though. I want them to try. Just for fun. Just for fun, try. Come on. Dark Pendant. Alright. I'll take it. That's an easy trade if I've ever seen one. Come on. Have like a potion. I just want to hit the clip so I can move on. I got other Pokemon to showcase here. Adita, I do remember we played. Hell yeah. They misplayed? Yeah, but... Oh, dude, do it. I want to see that 0. I want to see that 0, but they're going to retreat. They're going to retreat. I just know it. Ugh. Lame. Dark bidding is gonna like suck. Actually, Sabrina would be good. Sabrina. I know how it looks just having one Pokemon out here, but either I take out their Umbreon or I knock out that Zubat, and I know they got a Crobat in hand. I was not streaming every day. Don't worry. This dark bidding will get me eventually, but not today. Fool me once, can't get fooled again. All right, they're gonna bid me darkly, which is kind of nasty for this deck specifically. Let's see a basic Skarmory, please. Yikes. All right. Is this fun like Yu-Gi-Oh? It is fun like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a little more simple. You know, there's no there are FTKs, I guess, if you're crazy. If you get crazy lucky. But anyways, you could have won just pull Cyrus. Oh, I could have used Cyrus. We're good, we're good. Don't worry. We're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna do this and this. And I don't even have to use up my energy. There's a clean 50 right there. I had the game with Cyrus. Are you sure? Because I'm just having fun here. But you probably did. FTK is first turn kill. FTK is like they have a Eevee and you have something, a fighting Pokemon that can do 60. I did throw away lethal. I still think that we're good. You know? They can't one shot me here, and next turn I can just Cyrus them, so we're good. People were saying that they think I could have attacked. I don't know. I don't remember. Legendary stream, my friend. What's up, Ultimate Monarch? How you doing? Do I like Lady Gaga? Do I like Lady Gaga? How's that? How's that for you? How is that? Oh, I can't attack this turn. Tisk, tisk. But yes. There's Lady Gaga. Signed. Don't want to flex, but... Anyways... Don't care, didn't ask, plus your Umbreon's gone. What do they got, another? They're gonna put another Eevee down, I guess, but what's it all for? What's up, Super Orca? How you doing? What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna retreat into this? No, you lose. The game is over. The game is over, dude. Okay? Your first point. Congratulations. Got him. I might do viewer battles at the end of the stream. It depends on how long it takes to hit these clips. Yep, they conceded. I still have not prevented an even 80 damage, and to me in my heart that feels like I can't in good conscience finish this until I prevent an even 80. No challenge account today. What's up, Sundog Symphony? Thank you for the follow. We're on a 5 win streak with this. I'll show you the deck. Yep. It's been Sunday at like 11 the last 2 Sundays, but I am not a person that sticks to a schedule. This is my main account. Then my challenge account, I'll have something right here if I'm doing the challenge. This is Skarmory solo. But just remember, Jasmine does not prevent normal Skarmory. Just Skarmory EX. Choo Choo Train? I swear to God, there was some kind of train person in chat earlier. Was there not? It almost looked like their same username. Hard stuck in Ultra Ball 3. Switch to Buzzwole. Buzzwole, still killing it out here. Zubat. Opponent's turn? Alright, we get to take out Zubat. We get to take out... Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, no. Come on, let me do it. Got him. What do I need to prevent 80? Is Skarmory's attack, Jasmine, and the Steel Apron. That's 80. It's like when I play Donphan. Donphan does some crazy damage to basic Pokemon. What is it? Look, we're on 6 win streak with this. But still, we have not prevented an even 80 damage. Like, we can prevent 180, we could prevent 150 minus 80, but we've only prevented one. We prevented one. Sylveon EX. That's a 70. Vinny, what the hell? Alright, let's see what we pull. Can we pull Rocky Helmet? Ooh, it's gonna be tough taking out my goat. It's definitely gonna be tough to take out my goat. Ho-Oh and Lugia. Yo, Neon Wolf. I like that deck you sent me, Neon Wolf. I have seen less and less of the Guzma, so I'm just throwing these down to get me out of red card range. I'm trying to prevent maximum damage today. There's 4 Pokemon I have in mind. But we can't even get the first one to pop. So the guy that was hounding me last stream, is he gonna do 10 to... Nope. Didn't think so. I'm thinking that we're gonna silver here. Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, bud. I should have looked at what he had in hand, but pulling a professor's research out of somebody's hand is just too juicy, you know? What was I saying? Yeah, there was a guy that was spamming me last stream, and I said message me. He conceded. Very good. If you think this needs a lot of things to go right, you're gonna have to see what my second deck is. It's pretty nasty if we could ever get it to work. I can't believe it. What win streak are we on? I don't remember. 6? I'll show you the idea after this. Still going first, sure. Dark. Open basic Skarmory and the Rocky Helmet. Amazing. Coughing. I hate Koga. Koga makes me mad. Alright, we got the Rocky Helmet. I'm thinking red card silver. Get that out of here. And get this. Get me Leaf Sabrina. Leaf Sabrina Rocky Helmet. Feeling pretty good about that. Something tells me that whenever something like this happens, they just top deck a professor's research. Oh, a second Rocky Helmet. Bet. Well, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more damage to you than you are to me, so. And I got you off the Sabrine. I'm not even going to bring down my second one in case you top deck your Sabrine. That red card, silver, went crazy there. All right, are you going to poison me somehow? They're going to retreat? Or what? What are you going to do about it? Nope. I have Sabrina. Should I do... I should go for the point. And I have a Skarmory and a Steel Apron. So, if they thought, you know, that they really had me, they do not. I think I'm in lethal range with this Nihiligo, but then I've got follow-up and they're minus 20. So it's too juicy. It's too juicy. How could you not? Poison Barb doesn't... Well, it does a little. Does a little. They didn't attack? I guess it does put them in lethal, huh? Jeez. It is not going good for you, is it? I'm gonna do it. How can I not? It's not an instant KO. And they have to have another Pokemon. Yup. They don't have a Sabrine. They have to take out their Nihiligo if they want to... Well, they can just not attack, actually. They can just not attack. Alright, so now we got a Sabrina, we got a Call. Unless we can get... Yeah, I was about to say. We top deck our Skarmory EX... We're feeling pretty good. I'm thinking it's too juicy. Let's do it. I'm missing some of the chat right now, but I'm locked in on this. They're gonna have to do it, but I have full lethal unless they have a giant cape. Yup, we're good. I think they're gonna concede. I just want to see what I'm gonna get. If we were in a tougher situation... Alright. Got him. Exact lethal. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I'm in Ultra Ball 1, yes. Maybe Ultra Ball 2 after this win streak, though. What are we on? 8 win streak. 8 win streak, people. I still have not prevented 80 damage, even though this deck is made to prevent 80 damage. Anyways, so somebody wanted to see my future plan to prevent 150 damage, alright? We want Bastiodon prevents 100 if you get a coin flip. Unknown prevents 10 if you have Unknown on the board. Steel Apron needs to be on, and Admin. That's 150 damage prevented. But we haven't even prevented 80 yet. Five win streak emblem matches were a headache. Oh, those were worse than ranked. I didn't play them. Yeah, there's only a few that do 150 to begin with. There's Charizard. Both Charizards do over 150. Lugia and there's one more. Dragonite EX. All right, we're in a little bit of trouble here. That's for sure. I think getting them off of the poison on our Skarmory, unless we get a giant, the apron. I'm not seeing it. I think Sabrina. You know? They cannot damage me for a turn. Oh, I don't need to prevent the exact amount. I just need to prevent, like, enough. You know? Aaliyah, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I am trying for all three. I'm trying to get all of it prevented. You know what I mean? That sucks. But I get to take out Nihiligo next turn. And then they're going to do this, but I'm going to have a Jasmine, and I'm finally going to prevent a lot of damage. Finally. Oh my god, but I don't have the GD other thing. I don't have the GD other thing. Palladian Cloudsire EX. All right. You know, this one isn't guaranteed. I could Lyra. They only did 50. And then, all right, I got some big brain plays here. Is it worth it though? 6, 7, 8. No, it's not worth it. The Jasmine doesn't work here, so let's just draw. You think Lyra? But I only get to do 20. And then they can Cyrus me. This might be the end of the win streak. I'm thinking, look. There's really no good way out of this at this point. But this only does 20 damage, so we're like doing nothing. Lyra and then retreat Skarmory? I think so, but watch. They're still gonna get us. We don't really have a way out. We're gonna be pretty low. But it's still the way, because I'm gonna have 80. I'm gonna have 1 extra HP. I'm gonna have 1 extra HP. Darkrai will end it, but I'm preventing damage. So they're not. The potion sucks. I think they really got me here. See? Can we get other Skarmory? Yeah. Unpunished. I guess I could Jasmine. It only does 80. I think I'm gonna draw to try to get to Hundy, thank you for the follow. Okay, a Rocky Helmet. I'm gonna sacrifice this dude. I'm doing it for the damage. I'm doing it for the damage. I know what I'm doing, I promise. Unless they have, like, a Sabrina, then I'm screwed. They need to make this game more beginner-friendly. Yeah, it's tough. It's rough out there. They have 70. I'm not poisoned, though. They're retreating. Watch me top deck Cyrus? No. I think they kind of threw that. They can't do 80. They can't attack with this, and I won't be poisoned? Like, what are you doing, brother? I don't know what this guy's doing. And yeah, feeling pretty good. We may finally prevent an 80 damage if they try to attack with Darkrai. Universal pack points is what everybody's thinking. Ah, but I can't prevent it because I have the GD. Yep, there's the Steel Apron. When the world needed him most. Alright, we got Jasmine, though. That's for sure worth. Imagine they have a... Actually, Steel Apron this. And Jasmine, for sure. They could possibly still have it. I don't remember how... I'm not exactly sure how the math works out there. Let's put this down. Why not? Get us out of red card range. And let's red card them. No. They... Well, whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't have the apron. I still have not prevented 80 damage. I take minus 70. Ladies and gentlemen, have we got them? They do have the Sabrina, but watch. I think that we're okay. I think we're okay. I think the math works out. No. No, they got us. The Sabrina. I literally red carded them into the Sabrina. Congrats. I said it. I said maybe I shouldn't red card because maybe they'll get Sabrina. And then it happened. Man. We were on an 8 win streak though. I gotta remember that. Brother, I'm about to flip. We've been going for an hour straight and I have not prevented 80 damage. I'm close. I'm this close to giving up and just moving on to the next one and saying I did against that Sylveon. Going first. Hate to see it. Fire, not good. I'm weak. But I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Blacephalon, open. Go off, queen. Let's do it. Do this. Do this. Nope. Not gonna happen, buddy. Now you got 2 Blacephalons. Congrats. Maybe they'll be able to Blacephalon me and I'll have a Jasmine. I got a top deck of Jasmine this turn. Got a top deck of Jasmine this turn. What's the math here? This is kind of scary math. 130, right? 150 minus 30. It gets me right near lethal. I could Sabrina. Can you swap out an Ultra Thruster with itself? I think it doesn't matter then. Kind of weird that it works out like that. So you just got to send it. We're going to be at 10 HP unless they have like a Giovanni. Gonna be at 10 HP. Do it. Oh. 130. 130. I need to do the math. I'm a little confused there. I literally thought I did the math right. 140. 20. I'm at 20. 130. Weak to fire, fire weakness. KMS, brother, KMS. Jasmine, when I needed Jasmine most, she didn't show up. Trading, you gotta do trading. Trading really helps. When the world needed her most, she disappeared. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna Lucamine? I think Well, Sabrina doesn't do anything, does it? I think we gotta find our Skarmory EX. That's not it. Alright, red card this. Yeah, but once during your turn, you may switch your active Ultra Beast. So they're gonna switch it back. And it'll be like, I didn't do anything. I think. Yo. Lisa Marie, thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. Much appreciated. You're insane for that. You all are really showing up today, and I appreciate it very much. I think that they have us. I think they got us. Because if I Sabrina'd, now they're just looking for a Lusamine. Magmar, what are you doing in here? I think I'm cooked unless I find my Skarmory EX, but still not feeling good about it. What are they doing? What are you doing, man? What are they trying to get me to leave? Because I'm thinking about it. I think you already have me, so like, why are you staring at me like this? You got a staring problem, little dude? I swear to God, if they're really just gonna like stall, even though they probably have the win. Brother. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. What are you doing? We were having a game here. We had a game on our hands. Does that mean they ended their turn? Yeah, we lose. Let's do this one so they take extra damage. Yeah, there's nothing. Were they trying to get me to concede? I don't understand that. You don't get extra points for a concede. So I don't know why they waste so much time. Yeah, they're still here. You can re-roll accounts, yeah, if you want to get to those cards. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. He Blacephalon'd all over me. And I'm 1 damage away from a tie. Yo, somebody follow me, but they don't have a username. So I just have to say thanks. All right. I'm just gonna try. Hazelnut, how you doing? Don't be sad. We're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna go into random matches with this other deck. Because... yes. So everybody, we're trying to prevent 150 damage. You'll just see. The first time you've seen Blacephalon used, hey, it worked there. 130 damage is not bad. We're trying to prevent 150 damage here. We have to have 4 cards on the field of play, exactly. We have to have a card in hand. We need this guy in the back row. this card can do 150 to specifically my card. There's the other unknown. There's Eevee. And there's the armored fossil. Honestly, we have it all. What in the F? You... Hold up. Hold up. We have both of these. These need to be both out on the field. They have the rare candy. Oh no. How much does that do? $50. But I get minus. Yep. Come on. Give me a heads. Yeah. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Guys. We literally did it first try? Please do not have, you know, like, all right, we gotta tank one. We gotta let them get up to Scar, Charge, Smash. I don't care if we win. I don't care if we win. I just want to make it happen once. And I think we have it right here. I gotta sit up straight in my gaming chair. I gotta sit up real straight in my gaming chair for this. Look at that. Please do it. Please do it to me. Look at, I'm weak. I'm weak. Oh, we did it. And we have to flip a heads. We have to flip a heads. Exactly. Oh my god, we got it all. Oh my god. Cyrus would suck, yeah, but if they were cool, they wouldn't do it. If they were cool, they wouldn't do it. So I tried for an hour straight with Skarmory EX, and now we have it right here. This would do 160. If I flip, I gotta flip heads. All right, now they're gonna try to do, come on. This is the biggest coin flip of my life. I can still do it next turn. I can still do it next turn. I can still do it next turn. I have 2 tries. I still have... Dixon, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. I get 1 more try. And I could possibly win if I get this coin flip. If I get this coin flip, I can win as well. If they only have Magby. Lily, I don't care. I just want to prevent the damage. Give me the biggest coin flip of my life right here. Guys, I'm real sad. What the hell? I'm so mad. I literally had it all. Bye. Bye. Guys, I had it all. Oh my god. I'm not happy about that. But if we did it one time, we can do it again. That was like, my heart was pumping. Do I need a hug? I feel like I do need a hug after that one. Usually I can just power through, but that really hurt. Imagine 150 damage prevented. Eevee, sure. I literally don't care if we win. I just want to get it to happen. Thank you for the hug, Aaliyah. That makes me feel a lot better. Eevee? Yo, are they gonna try to do the big damage? Armored Fossil, okay. Professor's Research, okay. Okay, wait a minute. We just gotta find the unknowns. What are we gonna do? Look at this Eevee. Flexing their shiny Eevee. The Find a Friend version too. That's actually one of the best. Alright, they can do 130. Oh wait, they can do 150 as well. They can do 150 as well. Everybody, think about it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It can't retreat? It can't retreat, can it? Can I get my dude then? I did. Unpunished. Unpunished. Eat my, you know. We're saving this admin. We're saving this admin. Damn, dude. You got enough EVs? They might start doing big damage right away. They're still trying to find their friend, though. Alright, we don't have... Alright, good. Can I get unknowns? Wouldn't that be crazy? There's one. I mean, they're gonna do it next turn. They're gonna do... They have to have their fire Eevee. What am I calling it? Fire Eevee. Leafeon, okay. Sylveon? What were they waiting for? Couldn't they have done that way earlier? I don't understand. They have it. I still can prevent possibly 100 right here. 110. We just got to find the other unknown. And admin, and we have to flip a heads. Why are you so rude? Oh, we got the other unknown. Now we just have to have an admin. We just have to have an admin. Come on. Ah, thank you for sharing the live. Go ahead. You may try. That's 3 in a row now. That's 3 in a row now. Let's go. That's 90. I can prevent all damage from Leafeon right here. All right, we just got to pull an admin off the top of our deck. A 2 in 7 chance. How much do I have in pocket? Like maybe a hundo. Maybe a hundo total. What's my skill level? I'd say an 8. 7 or 8. You're doing extra damage? Go ahead. There we go. Love to see it. I can't believe it. We have the admin. They conceded? You little mother... They fucking... Dude. All they had to do is let their... Wait, did I have a point? Did I just win, like, legit? Did I have a point? I don't remember. I don't think I had a point. I thought I was gonna take out their Leafeon. They were gonna bring in Flareon. They were gonna try to do 150 because I'm weak to fire, and then I would prevent it all. I didn't have a point. Gabby, thank you for the follow. That person's a loser. They're sore loser. We're running it back. Yeah, but once how do I put it? Once the Leafeon went down, then he could have put energy from his discard zone to his card. All right, they got fire. I'm weak to fire again. What's up, Ziggo? How you doing? All right, we can do this. We got Sylveon. We got the whole Bastiodon line and Sylveon. That's as much as you could possibly ask for in this. That's as much as you could possibly ask for. All right, I'm going right into the Sylveon. If I'm lucky, he takes out the Sylveon first. Ah, thank you for the follow. That is enough of these cards. Can I see the unknown? Can I see the unknown? I would sacrifice this Sylveon for a chance at getting the damage prevented. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's literally for the clip. We just gotta do it for research reasons. This deck does not have Will because will not work during my opponent's turn. All right. Oh, yeah. Duh. What am I doing? I'm a little tired. Forgive me. That Sylveon is gonna go down, but I'm gonna be fine with that. We don't have to win, we just gotta get it to happen. All right. Wow. We have 2 full Bastiodon lines. I'm sacrificing this Sylveon. Can I see? Yup. Can I see the unknowns? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have it. It's a noble truth. Watch them have like a Sabrina. That would PMO. They don't have... Imagine they don't have the Charizard. I gotta keep them, I gotta make them believe that they got this. They have to believe that they got me. All right? They have to believe that they can really get me. All right. So I'm gonna attack. I gotta make them believe. Doesn't work. Can't be poisoned. I'm in a 50-50 chance right now. This seems like the type of dude that might just give up. Give me a tails. Yes, statistically I should get a heads next turn. Oh my god. We've got it again. I'm gonna put this here in case I get Sabrina'd or something. And I think that they've got the Charizard. They gotta have the Charizard ready. Come on. Have the Charizard and attempt to do... Have the Charizard and attempt to do 150. But also, I could possibly say that I beat a Stokazard deck with this nasty Bastiodon deck. Oh, wait. They still have to stoke one. Even if they do have it. And I beat him. I beat him. Maybe if he doesn't concede. If he doesn't concede. Maybe he's... Ugh, I would have not attacked, brother. No. We're really winning games. We're legitimately winning games. I can't believe it, dude. I think we flipped 1 heads out of 5 coin flips with this Bastiodon. Oh no, this deck is not... This is not a competitive deck. This is not a viable deck. This is just... I wanted to see the maximum amount of damage you could prevent. Master Ball. Going second, finally. Dark. Alright, Eevee. Alright, Unknown. Can't put the Armor Fossil down. We've got a lot of the pieces. Type Null can't do 150. I forgot about that. A copy of Blue. Blue is -10, but Admin is -20 for Metal Pokemon. Let's just find a friend. I think Admin's only -20, but it's still better than Blue. Rare candy, congratulations. This one, they can't even do like 150, so... We're just gonna find a friend. And we're out of red card range. I don't know. We can't even prevent 150 here, so I don't know what I'm wasting my time doing here. Why'd they put it on that one? I guess because they know. I might just concede for time. Let's see what I draw. All right. Yeah, it's 20. They can't do 150. Guys, I'll be so for real with you. A tiny bug is in here, and it's distracting me. I keep my house very clean, but tiny bugs get in here when you live in the wilderness, and that's just life. Yeah, Jasmine. Imagine if Jasmine worked on Bastiodon. The challenge is preventing the most damage possible. We can do up to 150 with this deck. We can prevent up to 150 with this deck. Dark. I don't think that there's anything that we can that can do 150 for Dark unless it's like, yeah. I don't think so. I just don't think so. Let's see what we get. Zubat. Isn't this the same deck we were just going up against? Is it the same person? Honestly, we're doing it for time. They can't do 150 with any of these. Yeah, Giratina does 130. I guess I just gotta keep going. I might, you know, I don't know how much of a concession this is. If I get my viewers, right, to only do legitimate Dragonite EX, Charizard, Stokazard, like, maybe I just have you guys try to beat me with legit constructed 180 decks. I got a feeling that this is not gonna be able to do 150 damage. All right, what are we gonna see? I doubt it. Eevee, Lilpup, and then it's probably Espeon. Yeah, not gonna happen here either. Let's try a few more. Let's try a few more. We're in it for the long haul, all right? You got a Lugia deck? Very cool. Yeah, you could try to Lugia me. God damn, dude. There's this tiny bug, and I swear to God I've caught it in my hand 100 times, and it somehow gets out every time. It's like trying to pick something like a leaf out of water. You wish you saw more unknowns in decks? Dang, we opened the unknown again. What are we up against? Dark again? Is this the same mother? What is going on? I think I remember their name now. I think I'd remember their name now. There's Darkrai. There's Giratina. I could try to prevent 130. Let's try it. Let's try to prevent 130. Let's just try. Let's get all this out of my hand. And let's use our hidden power. All right, we got to see a lot. Yeah, the only problem is they take up 2 spots on your bench. And honestly, this should be like plus 30 for getting this to even happen. All right. Another one. I just want to prevent 130. That works. I guess I should Sabrina to stall. You know, I'm not really looking. Dora, you. Running single copies? Yes, I am. Pokemon Center Lady, huh? They're trying way too hard. Why are you trying way too hard in randoms? It's kinda cringe. It's kinda cringe, brother. Alright, yeah, we lose. We can't do it. Whatever. We can't do it. Yeah, you can run too, but you get no benefit. This is the main account. This is the main account. I do it once a week, usually Sundays at 11 Central Time. The goal is to prevent 150 damage. This deck is my baby. I made it myself. And it's not good. But we beat, like we won 3 games. Wanna try the Leafeon? Yeah, we can. We can try to get that clip. Alright. Slugma Eevee? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Alright. Well, we can't do it there. Alright, PJ. We'll try this. PJ, we're gonna hop in a private match. We're gonna prevent 999 damage. We're gonna prevent 999 damage. Yeah, there are alternate unknowns. Alright, password just for PJ. PJ space A. Alright. I might continue to try to clip farm this tomorrow if we can't get it done. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. It's PJ space A. Is that you? Is that you, PG? PG? I don't think so. I don't know, but maybe it's not. Then the username doesn't match. I think PJ is it is Leaf. Let's see. That is you. Yep. All right, people, you gotta lock in. You gotta, you know, let's have a conversation here. Let me think about some things that I thought about today. I'm not gonna do any damage to you. Honestly, maybe I do. For the clip, PJ, I don't know why I keep saying PG. Rated PG. I should get your Pokemon low, right? I should get your Pokemon low. And then I could get a winning, I don't know. If I could end it with a winning knock after a Cyrus, that would go crazy. Double Diglett. All right, we're locking in. So we're doing this literally for the clip, everybody. PJ. PJ. Can I knock out this Sylveon? Do you have a second Sylveon in your deck? Would it actually help to clear up space? Oh yeah, you gotta get right into it. And you still gotta put the energy on the EV, I see. Yo, what up, Pee-wee? We're trying to prevent 990 damage. It would have helped to clear Sylveon, but too late now. Alright, you still got some good stuff here. If I do Sabrina out your Sylveon, is there gonna be enough time to gain enough energy or no? Uh-oh. Is Leafeon only... Yeah, you mixed in the psychic energy? Alright. That's okay. Alright, right now we're clip farming. This is for an experiment. We want to prevent damage. This is not a competitive deck. This is not a buildable deck. It's a Leafeon. It's Leafeon because Leafeon is guaranteed. We can guarantee a 999 and a Celebi can't. You know, you could flip all tails. All right, I'm waiting for PJ's thumbs up. We're trying to prevent exactly 990 damage. I had to go back. Okay. Aaliyah, if we can get to it, we might be able to battle. Yo, Just Jake, thank you for the follow and the heart me. Much appreciated. I love the heart me's more than any other gift. Love the heart me's. You're the best for that. How can Leafeon... So it's basic Leafeon, not Leafeon EX. It's basic Leafeon, does plus 20 damage. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Welcome in. We're trying to do 999 damage, and then we're trying to prevent the 999 damage. That's the plan. So it's gonna be a little bit of a snoozer. It might be a little bit... How would I prevent it? So we're gonna use Will plus Doug Trio guarantees that we will prevent the damage. Diglett. I'm gonna throw down this Sylveon, and then I'm gonna find a friend up here. Nice. Wow, we're doing pretty good here. We still have friends to find. So, I'm gonna do it. This is a private match that we're basically clip farming right now. So, we're clip farming. This is a private match. We're clip farming. We're gonna try to do 999 damage and then prevent it. What's an easy deck to get to Master Ball? Giratina Darkrai. Giratina Darkrai. I guess I guarantee this last Doug Trio. And then I can slap down the... We're asking the question, how much damage can you prevent in Pokemon TCG Pocket? And the answer is an infinite amount of damage. But the actual answer is you can prevent 999 damage. Wait, PJ, shouldn't you be putting it on this EVEX? Because that'll eventually become Leafeon? Right, PJ? Can you hear me still, PJ? I know it's not 999, but doesn't it feel right? You know what? I actually have a fear now that I think about it. My game did crash one time. My game did crash one time. Because I had so many cards out on the field. Let's see. Alright, now we just end it. And we're just gonna keep ending it. What are some things that I thought about? So, I thought about this, right? I thought about this. Imagine you're at the... Hold up. Imagine you're going to Shark Tank and you're trying to pitch the UPS to the sharks at Shark Tank. Yo, Just Jake, thank you for the Go Popular. Thank you. Very much appreciated, as always. Thank you, Just Jake. You're goated. Yeah, we're switching decks around. We're gonna stop at 50 energy on this. Let me do the math. Oh, he's gonna let me get the clip? Yo. PJ, did you swap that in because you want me to take out a Sylveon? You gotta let me know. Don't knock it out. Another Leafeon. All right. Yeah. So we're going to get there pretty slowly. But Superior makes it double. So we only have to get up to 25. I believe. Let me do the math. 999 minus 10 divided by 20 is 49 divided by 2 is 25. We need to wait till this has 25 on it. You could put as much energy. I don't think there's an energy cap. But once this says 25, then we will, and we dug Trio. Oh, can you use Forest Breath on both? Bro, PJ is actually goated for this. I don't know if Superior does that. But his method is working. It's working. For real. I believe it now. PJ's actually goated. PJ's got the right idea. You can only do it as many times as you have Speed X, but that was 2. Unless he's got Leaf in there as well. There is a round cap. We just have to get to 25. We just have to get to 25. I hope my game doesn't crash. I did have this... I was trying to farm with Oricorio against... I'm gonna bring this out. I'm gonna bring this Doug Trio out. Just so I don't forget. He can use Leaf. Yeah. Anyways. Imagine you're at the Shark Tank and you're pitching the UPS to the sharks. You say, okay, sharks, I'm gonna start a postal service and I'm gonna name it UPS. And they're gonna be like, don't you mean the USPS? The United States Postal Service, the publicized, the public option for everyone? No. I mean the UPS, my new company, the UPS. And they're like, not buying it. I don't know how it got out of the pitch that, yo, the Grim, how you doing? I don't know how they managed to pitch, the UPS and become a company. Like, how did they do that? $19. What is happening? We're clip farming. We're trying to see the maximum amount of damage that you can prevent on a in Pokemon TCGpocket. And the answer, spoiler alert, is 990. And we're about to get there. We're about to get there. We're about to prevent 990 damage because my friend PJ is doing it for me. Bro's got it all. All right, next turn, right? PJ? Next turn, right? This turn. All right, PJ? Right? Next turn or this turn? Whatever. PJ, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna let you do one more just so that we don't mess it up. Okay? I'm gonna do one more so we don't mess it up. One more. So we don't mess it up. Okay? Can I get a okay? Just so that we don't waste both of our time. All right. All right. All right, we're almost at the limit. Here we go. There we go. We're over the limit. That's 999 damage. Not the extra 9, I know. We are at the limit. We have a will. We slap the will down. We don't even need to put the energy. And we dig. We dig, people. We dig. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's next... flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done by this Pokemon. By their Pokemon. Heads. Guaranteed heads. We're preventing all damage. The muscle memory, yeah. Alright, this... If this were to happen, this would be over the damage cap. This would be 990 damage. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. 990 damage. Oh! 0? Wow. We've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Could have used White Shaman. All right, thank you, PJ. I don't know, let's see, just see what happens. Let's pretend I got the win, too. Just Jake with the 5 GGs, we got a tie. Nice. Oh my god, we should have let him hit me. Oh, shit. Well, we couldn't have. You got the screenshot. All right, sick. All right. I gotta get you on Discord. How do I find PJ? All right, we've done it. I'll DM you. Can you DM me on YouTube? If I know you can DM me on Instagram and on TikTok. So we've just prevented 990 damage. Let's see. Could have used White Shaman in place of Superior to allow free swap. Yeah, that's true. But Superior... Oh, you got me on Discord already? Good. Good. Alright, so we've prevented that much damage. And now... we're gonna try to prevent 150 again. I think we can do it. We've done it. I'll show you the deck in a second. Superior was doubling the energy, yeah. That was the damage cap. 990 is the damage cap. All right, we got a fire deck. Guard. Can we get an Eevee? What have we got? Eevee, I bet? Magby. Heatran, Ho-Oh. Alright. Understandable. Are they just doing Ho-Oh, or are they gonna bring out a Lugia? Look at that sleepy dude. That's one of the best arts too. I love that art. Armor Fossil is good, but it's not really enough. I get to do this, which is kind of funny. The unknown power. I know that, Jack, but I was saying without superior, you wouldn't have hit the time to hit cap. I gotcha. I gotcha. If you have Arceus, no retreat cost. Got it. So they're looking for their Arceus. So they don't have, actually, 7. That's 140. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's 130. 0 retreat cost. So they're gonna build this up. Yeah, we lost. Dang, we really had the God Hand the first time, and the game said, screw you, you dumb idiot boy. You are not going to prevent 150 damage. So, we've tried to prevent 80 damage. Shaman only works on basic Pokemon? I didn't know that. Alright, I'll show you all how this works though. Unknown. When you combine these two, you take minus 10 damage. Bastiodon, when you flip heads, minus 100 damage. Steel Apron, minus 10 damage. And Admin, minus 20. That's 150 damage prevented. But you gotta get all the things at the same time. Top 5,000? Tell me we're up against a Stokazard. I'm not putting that other Eevee down. That's 140. It's 100. 10. 10. 20. Wait, is it 140? I gotta do my math again. Also, I'm exhausted. 140. 10. 10, 100, 10, 20. Yeah, that's 140. That's 140. You're right. I wasn't even tired when I decided that. Tapu Lele? It's 140. All right. You got me. Was that a red card? Damn, dude. Hey, here's what I'll do. 110, 140. It's all the same, you know what I mean? It's all the same when you think about it. That's why I wanted Stokazard to flop. Yeah. If we don't get this one to pop, I don't know what they're building here. I don't know what they're building here. If they don't have anything that could do over 140, then I could Cleffa. My competitive side of me wants to Cleffa. If they were boring, they would just Tapu Lele this. Armor Fossil. Just need the candy. Yup. but none of these things do any damage. Dawn, what are you gonna do? You're gonna take out my Eevee, you stinky little dude? Actually, it won't because of unknown. It won't because of unknown. Yup. Alright, can we see? Can we see? That's not it. I would sacrifice this Sylveon for the clip. I would. They can take out this with Tapu Lele. If they want to be boring and ugly and stupid, then they could do that. If they want to be boring and ugly and stupid, okay, they can't. But also they can't do more than like 60 damage. There's the rare candy. Alright, I think we're just gonna try to win with this deck because, you know. Maybe I'm gonna admin. I'm gonna admin. Look at that. I got your Mimikyu, brother. What are you gonna do now? Let's see. I can prevent 140 damage this turn. The Guzma. What a rude little dude. That's not gonna do much if I flip a coin. He's gonna try to imitate. He's gonna try to do 80. I'm just gonna beat this guy now. Nice. They might concede. They did. Got him. All right. All right, I will do viewer 1v1s. Jayla Sue, thank you for the follow. I will do viewer 1v1s, but you have to do Pokemon. You have to do Pokemon that could do over 140 damage, all right? That includes fire Pokemon that do 130, like Flareon. You can battle me, but you have to do 140. All right, so that's Dragonite, that's Stokazard, that's Lugia, that is Flareon EX. There's a few more out there. Other Charizard does 200. All right, so 140, I'm sending it through. You have to do a high damage Pokemon, and you have to try to win. I don't want anybody to give me any handouts. I want you to try to win. So 3, 2, 1. And specifically Dragonite EX. What about with a coin flip? You can try to Celebi me. I might give you some grace to try to Celebi me. But you have to do a deck that does over 140 damage. The GOAT. We're up against the GOAT. And you gotta try to win. Fire. Eevee. Charmander. Stokazard coming up. End it. Yeah. Preventing Stokazard down to 10 damage would be really goated. Imagine they have the, yeah, they're doing a solo. Heads up for the goat. You only need one Pokeball in this deck. Alright, send it. Run OG Zard. I'm not per se going for the easiest. As much as I want to find a friend, I think I just do this. Oh yeah. Okay, sick. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Combustion? Go for it. OG Zard would probably be the easiest. Ooh, they got it. Oh man, when I said they're trying to win, they're really trying to win. We got the unknown. We got the unknown. Yo, Jessica, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated as always. Let's do it. All right. The only thing we're missing is the other unknown and an admin. We're missing the other unknown and an admin. And the goat. You gotta try to win this, all right? I think to stall, would it stall if I did this? Yes. Oh yeah, and I need the steel plate. Damn. This way they don't get to attack one turn. Yeah. The only fear I have is like a Sabrina. Stoke it. Yup. Alright, they're gonna do 150 next turn. Oh, we got it. Oh yeah, we have it. Somebody said I didn't. I do have it. Alright, if I get Sabrined, I have this. So we still are looking for one card. Dang. We'd have to get a 1 in 4 chance right now. I got a 1 in 4 chance. Go for it. Do it. I want to get it legit. I don't want to... I want to earn this. Oh. Oh, Iono pretty lucky here. Come on. Okay, but Professor's Research, it becomes a 75% chance that we get it. That's not how math works, but... All right. Did we lose our admin? I think we lost our admin. Uh-oh. We got our admin, but we do not have... Well, I can prevent... I could tank one. It's at the bottom of our deck. That's hilarious. I can still survive one hit. I can survive one hit. I can survive one hit. Oh, wait. I am weak. I am weak. Uh-oh. So I have to flip a heads. I did say. Oh. Dang. All right. Come on. Yes, sir, but that's not 140. That's not 140. That's not 140. Now we're talking 140. If I get the coin flip, of course. If I get the coin flip, of course. Come on. Just one coin flip. I wonder if I could tank it without. I don't know. Yes, we've done it. Oh my God, look at this. 10. Yes. We have done it. And then we did it. I can't believe it. Against a Stokazard. Let's go. Got him. Yo, just Jake with the GGs. It is absolutely GGs. Imagine they Stokazard us though. Ooh. Can I prevent it again? 3 in a row! 3 in a row? Imagine. I mean, if they get it, I should do it in case they get it, right? I should do it in case they get it. It's a 50% chance. I should do it in case they get it. And then I have to flip another heads. I have to flip another heads. Come on. Do they have it? Uh-oh. They top decked it. Oh, but it's Crimson Storm. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't think we can prevent enough. And PCL. Yikes. I don't think we got a way out of this. Another heads, though. Oh, my God. If there was a time. If it was other Stokazard, we would have done it. Just Jake, thank you for the GGs. That's 5 coin flips in a row. Let's go. That's pretty crazy. I've done it. The Grim, you've done it. You're the GOAT. That is the most damage prevented in Pokemon Pocket history that has a number to it. 140. Who said 150? Who said 150? Let me do it again. 10. 110. 120. 140. We've prevented 140 damage. That is the most you could possibly prevent at the moment in Pokemon TCG Pocket. You are correct, Zigo. All right. I'm going to do some more private matches, and now you gotta do 80 plus. All right? You have to do over 80 damage. So like, you know, anything really, like Solgaleo even. You can prevent more. I mean, I prevented 999. 90. Doesn't Steelix prevent damage? Jasmine does minus 50. And the most you could do is Skarmory is minus 80. Yo, PJ, I'm gonna hit you up in Discord. And you know what? If this video pops off, you're getting a little something for making it happen. If you want to refarm the Leafeon sometime, we can get that clip. PJ, I might do it tomorrow, but for now we're doing password 80. PJ, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. You were the GOAT. We might try to redo it for the double clip. So let's do it. 80. 3, 2, 1. You gotta do decks that can do more than 80, and you gotta try. You gotta try to win. I don't want any handouts. It's just Jake. Just Jake's hitting me with the GGs all night. Grass. We're up against grass. I got Skarmory. All I gotta do is prevent a... Alright, they're gonna try to do 150. Now I'm a little worried. Actually, I can prevent... Okay, I see. They can do 80 plus. They could do more than 80, but Skarmory is like the first thing that you think of when you're preventing damage because it's the most popular. And then I have my card, my deck that I just did. They're gonna growth spurt. They might be able to do 150 next turn. Shuckle. Shuckle. What was I saying? There's Jasmine. Well, I'm gonna slow you down because I have to. I got one I can use for this. It's actually fun. Is this Pokemon ZA? No, this is Pokemon TCGpocket. And your boy's getting a little sleepy, so he's almost done here. Triple slap. I knew it. I knew it. Oops, I'm staring at a... You hit all three? I've never seen that before. Alright. Next turn I am preventing 80 damage. So maybe they'll try to Tropical Hammer me. And I'll prevent it. I pray. I can prevent 80 damage now. If they don't have a Guzzlord, a Guzma. Dang. I am preventing all of this damage though. Nice. All right, I got a second one. I got a second one for you. I still can't take out this Shuckle. Too bad. Now I got a Jasmine. I'm looking for a 1 in 10 for this clip farm. I mean, I guess if I were you, I'd retreat into your dude, yeah. And especially if you got a will. Youch. Yee-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That sucks. And the Bond Suite. All the coin flips. The gambling deck. Uh-oh. Hey, we still got another one. We gotta get a Jasmine. Not a Jasmine. All right. Eat this. Eat this then. How's that? Huh? I still think he's got me. Do I play comp? Yeah, I do ranked for sure. We're still looking for that Jasmine. Otherwise, if they got another Will, we're gonna be really in danger. They hit the natty heads. Uh-oh. Yup. I mean, I guess I'll do this. But yeah, I think they got me off the natty head flip. I couldn't even prevent 80 if I wanted to now. You're trapped in your mind genjutsu? Oh my god, they got the will as well. They got everything, man. Good for them. Good for you, Jake. Dang. All right. GG's, Just Jake. You got me. Multiple times. I gotta say, I did take 450 damage. No, yes, 450 damage there. And just get me Genjutsu, yeah. GG's, Just Jake. All right, we're gonna run it back. I'm doing one more game because it's 2 a.m. here. One more game. We're trying to prevent 80. So if you want to battle me, you can battle me by typing in password 80. GG's, Jake. You got me really good there. But you have to do a deck that consistently does more than 80 damage. Think Solgaleo, the last deck, stuff like that. Don't leave it to chance. I want you to try to do 80 plus to me. One more, 80. I'm searching. You know, Ho-Oh, Lugia, they both do over 80. The GOAT. The GOAT is back. Another one. Another one. I do fear if it is actually Charizard. All right, Leafs. The Hidden Leaf Forest. Village. Inside the forest. Bulbasaur. All right, well, we know for sure we got our Jasmines. Can we get that steel apron, please? Let's do that. I don't really have a deck like that. Yo, Jake, thanks for stopping by. Good games. And yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Heavy Squish, you're still in here. Haven't seen you chatting, but your presence is heard. Was that an Iona? Wow, we've got all of our Pokemon. And a Pokeball shows up just to PMO, I guess. I was hoping to battle you with a fun deck. Around 1 card. Ziggo, you know, I might be in... What time zone? Central. I might get on tomorrow to finish up this, you know, this challenge. I might. Lyra? You gotta be lying. I will do this. Alright, if I end this one early by doing a red card, I'll do one more. I'm sorry, the goat. But watch, I got them into Professor's Research Rare Candy. Isn't that crazy? You red card somebody and it's exactly what they needed. It's always that way. It do be like that. Only 40? I think that we accept this Skarmory's fate and we wait for that steel apron. We accept the fate and we try to steal apron next turn. Wow, look at all these shinies. I want to use the Jasmine, but I want to prevent 80 more than anything. That's my challenge. Am I usually a night owl? Only when I'm streaming. Alright. I will Jasmine. Ugh. I can survive one. I can survive one. As much as I'd have to pull a Jasmine and a Steel Apron next turn if I use Jasmine here. Technically, Giant Bloom is the same as preventing, isn't it? Ooh, that does get me in 70 range. But a potion. 80? Ugh, it would still take me out now, wouldn't it? No Steel Apron. No Steel Apron. I tried. I really did. That's too bad. Well... that's it. They got me. Ladies and gentlemen, they got me. And the full shiny line is really impressive. You got me. Fair and square. Huh? I thought that was 80. Oh, it's 50? 70. All right. Well, there's another Jasmine, but there's no Steel Apron. No Steel Apron. Isn't that crazy? Brother, I don't know how Jasmine works because it's 2 a.m. and I'm ready for bed. Don't watch, they're gonna get 2 heads. Okay. 0. Yo, peace out, Hazelnut. You got me. But, I want to see what's in your hand. Got it. Try this with guard. Hey, I don't know if you just got here, Rep Sage, but we did. Dang. They got me. I think everybody can see my 1,000-yard stare. I think I'm ready for bed. Ziggo, if you stop by, I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow night, so starting at 11. So we can do a 1v1 after that. Okay. That's it. That's all. Ugh. I'm almost out of energy for even doing an outro. But anyways. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you all very much. You're all amazing. You're all goated. I can't glaze you all enough for sticking through. Thank you for hearing out this crazy challenge. And yeah. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Peace out. Good night. Goodbye.